Hello viewers, you are welcome to this JAMB class. In today's class, I'm going to expose one of the most neglected topics in chemistry that is right there in JAMB Syllabus 2025. If you visit JAMB Syllabus, you will actually see it. That is number 8 topic, and that is environmental pollution. Many students would see this topic and neglect it just on the assumption that they know it, but actually the topic is too dangerous to neglect. In this class, therefore, I am going to break down the topic. And to start, we are going to define pollution. Pollution simply means defilement of the environment. Anything that you do that spoils the environment and poses a threat to living things is pollution. Now, what is this environment we are talking about? Environment simply means the surroundings of a living thing. And there are 3 types of environment: the air, the water, and the soil. There are living things in the air, and once air is polluted, you endanger the lives of these living things. The water is another environment where there are living things, aquatic lives. Anything you do to pollute water, you are endangering aquatic lives. The soil is another place where living things exist, and pollution of the soil endangers life in the soil. So, having known these 3 types of environment, let us now talk about those materials that cause pollution. The materials that cause defilement of the environment are called pollutants. So, as we have 3 types of environment, we also have 3 types of pollutants. But what are these pollutants? A pollutant is any material or agent that spoils the environment, simply put. And we have 3 types of pollutants based on 3 types of environment: air pollutant, water pollutant, and soil pollutants. Examples of air pollutants, please take note. So we have hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, sulfur 4 oxide, and the oxides of nitrogen like nitrogen 4 oxide and nitrogen 2 oxide. And we also have chlorofluorocarbon, CFC, and dust particles. These are air pollutants. These materials, whenever they enter the air, they endanger the life of living things in the air. Water pollutants are those materials that endanger aquatic lives. They are oil spills. And then we have sewage. Sewage means liquid waste. Sewage may come from our toilets and bathroom. When you flush the toilet, the sewage can leak into the water bodies and pollute water. So we have 2 main types of water pollutants: the sewage and the oil spills. Now let's get to soil pollutants. The following are materials that can pollute the soil. We also have oil spill as soil pollutant. Sewage is also a soil pollutant. We also have refuse. Refuse means solid waste. Refuse like the plastic, the metal, the foils, and other things we dump on the ground. These can go a long way to pollute the soil. Now let's move to sources of pollutants. These pollutants, where are their sources? Very important. But before we do that, please click on like, comment, share this video, follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting chemistry topics. Now, there are 2 main important sources of these pollutants. 1 is the industrial source. 2 is human activity. The industries produce a lot of these pollutants. Human activities like bush burning, refuse dumping, and burning of refuse also contribute to air, water, and soil pollutions. Now, there is one important concept in environmental pollution that students neglect, and that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable pollutants. The word biodegradable is gotten from 2 words: biological and breaking down. Biodegradability of a pollutant is its ability to decay over a shorter period of time, or its ability to be broken down by microorganisms. While non-biodegradable pollutants are those pollutants that are difficult to break down or decay, or those pollutants that only decay after many years. Examples of biodegradable pollutants. We have human waste like feces, urine, sewage, and all the rest of them. We have plant wastes like vegetable wastes, paper products, and all the rest of them. We also have organic manure like compost manure. These are all biodegradable. They can decay within a shorter period of time. And now we have examples of non-biodegradable pollutants. We have synthetic fibers, plastic bags and packaging, batteries and other electronic wastes, glass bottles and metal cans and foils. These are all non-biodegradable. It's either they don't decay at all or they take many years to even start to decay. Effects of pollution on the environment. These effects include ozone layer depletion, climate change, contamination of underground water, contamination of drinking water, disruption of the ecosystem, even soil erosion. Now, these effects are so devastating to the biotic and abiotic factors of the ecosystem. And then this prompts the question of how to control this environmental pollution. So we have to discuss the measures that can be used to control environmental pollution. Number one and most important measure to control environmental pollution is the 3R approach: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Number two, wastewater treatment. Number two is wastewater treatment. Use of eco-friendly products. For instance, instead of using a foil for your food packaging, you can use plant leaves. The leaves are eco-friendly, they can easily decay, but it takes thousands of years for the foil to decay. And not only that, the chemicals in the foil can leach into the food and cause a devastating health challenge to the user. Another measure is government enacting strong pollution laws to check industrial and human activities that release these pollutants to the environment. The next is public education. The public needs to be educated on the dangers of pollution, the causes of pollution, the sources of pollutants, the effects of these pollutants, and the measures taken to control this pollution. And then we have investment in renewable energy like solar panel, electric cars, electric vehicles, electric motorcycles, and so on and so forth. I hope you got value. If you did, click on like, comment, share the video, follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel.